everybody is on Spaceship Earth. We are Spaceship Earth. In the real sense, we're all riding on this spaceship called Earth as it hurtles through the universe.
Yeah.
But the whole ride going through the history of communication is fantastic, and the smell when Rome is burning.
Can't you just smell Rome burning? It's such a distinctive Walt Disney World thing. And where do you think Spaceship Earth came in our top 10 list of our favorite rides and attractions at Disney World? Hey, Disney Geeks, Curtis Stone here, host of the Geekin' on Walt Disney World podcast. This week, I get together with my pal, Bill Carmichael. Bill and I are reviewing our top 10 rides and attractions, including past and current attractions. These are the rides that are our favorites. It's always fun getting together with Bill. He's got some great opinions. I love comparing notes with Bill. I hope you enjoy this episode. I just want to remind you, if you're thinking of planning your next Disney vacation or some epic universe, my wife Margita and our good friend Auntie Judy, they are the Travelentier as your trusted Disney travel planners, whether you're booking Walt Disney World, Disneyland, Disney Cruise Line, Universal, or beyond. And we're expanding into other cruise lines too. More about that after the interview with Bill. They'll help you plan a smart, stress-free vacation from start to finish. Don't worry if you're already booked. You can transfer your reservation to us, and many of our geeks do that. It's an awesome way to get expert tips, strategy, and support. Also, you're supporting the show, and we thank you so much. Just email them, travelentiers@gmail.com. You can reach out to us on Facebook Messenger. They're always on top of those great opportunities for upcoming travel and discounts, and they'll find discounts when they come out and apply it to your reservation if you've had a reservation with us for a while. They're fun to work with. And again, just to everyone who books or transfers through the Travelentiers, thank you so much. We appreciate it more than you know. Let's get right into it. My chat with Bill Carmichael on our top 10 favorite attractions and rides at Disney World. Well, I'm excited to have one of my old pals back on the show, and he's in a really fun place in the background. He showed me his view from the deck on the beach. Please give a warm Geekin' family welcome back to Bill Carmichael. How are you, buddy?
I'm good. Thanks, Kurt. Good to be back on the show, as always.
Thanks. Yeah, I've put out an email and some notes to people that I thought might be interested in. I had like 10 different choices of topics, and Bill said he wants to do one of these, and he's got some recent trip reports I kind of want to take a look at before we get into that. But Bill, we're going to talk about our top 10 Disney World attractions of all time, favorite thrill rides, dark rides, nostalgia picks, and attractions we never skip.
That sounds good. Now, I will have one that is my top 10 currently. As you know, top 10s always change.
I was thinking about that when I was writing mine. Will this always be it? But there's definitely some of the classics in there that seem to hang on.
Oh, yeah. Until Disney changes them or closes them.
Well, when we put nostalgia picks, I figure we can pick ones that are closed.
I didn't pick any that were closed, but that's okay.
You can revise on the fly. Tell me about your January cruise. Was that a Disney cruise?
Yes. So, yeah, my January cruise, we went out of Port Canaveral. We were on the Disney Wish. It was a 4-night trip, and we didn't get off in Nassau. We did get off at Castaway Cay, but it was so cold in January that I think we made a record for the shortest stay on the island.
Isn't that interesting? I wouldn't expect. I know Florida can be cold in January. I didn't realize.
Well, it was back home in central Alabama. I think it got down to about 10 or 15 degrees. So when I say it was cold, on Castaway Key, it was maybe like 65 and very windy and not good weather to get in the water.
Right.
But anybody back home would have loved to have 65 degrees.
That's right. Now, what kind of made that trip stand out to you? Any great highlights?
I'd never been on a Disney cruise before, and we wanted to try it out. And we've taken two cruises this year so far, one with Disney, one with Royal Caribbean. And we've come to the conclusion we are not cruise people, but we still enjoyed ourselves despite that.
Interesting. I always love Bill's opinions. So that was a very curious response because most people love the cruise. I've never talked to anyone that doesn't love them. So what
I
makes you say you're not cruise
I,
people?
I liked it, and if I'm going to do another cruise, I will do a Disney cruise. Although Royal Caribbean to me is adjacent to Disney as far as entertainment, quality of food. I mean, to me they're 1A and 1B.
Well, that's good.
But once again, also when we go to the Bahamas, we we can drive to white sand beaches here on the Gulf Coast. So seeing Castaway Key, yes, it was nice. I'm sorry, Castaway Key. Yeah, Castaway Key was nice, and the food was good and everything. But I can see that without a whole lot of effort. Whereas when we went on a Royal Caribbean cruise to Alaska in 2024, that was amazing because it was all about the scenery and the stops and seeing icebergs and glaciers. So,
Mm.
you know, to me, going to New England to see where you live would be more interesting than going to any Caribbean.
That is a very interesting perspective. But yeah, from interviewing folks over the years, I had an expert in cruising. She wrote the unofficial guidebook for Disney cruises, and she said her favorite cruise was the Alaskan cruise. And we've had people on from the community that have done it recently, so that doesn't surprise me.
No, the Alaskan cruise was fabulous, and we stayed in Vancouver for 3 nights beforehand and got to see a little bit of Vancouver. And it's just a totally different climate than what we're used to down here.
But when you say you're not necessarily cruise people, is that because you like to be a touristy person and get out and move around and see things and do things?
I think so. I think that being active at Walt Disney World, being also on land, not being confined to a certain area. I mean, I don't dislike cruises, but I'm not a cruise enthusiast. My
That's fair.
Disney my Disney nerddom comes from the parks, whereas they're cruise nerds. I mean, people that love, like you said, most people love cruising that try it, and I don't have anything against it. It just doesn't float my boat as much.
You must be a really big Disney nerd.
I I think so. I think I'm kind of a big Disney nerd.
I say
I mean,
that.
just I've read a few more books this year by the same guy. He's got three names, but he wrote one about making Mary Poppins, which was fantastic. I think he was on Lynn and Jim's show a few months ago, but he did a book called Making Mary Poppins. And so I went back and read a couple of his older books. One is about Ward Kimball, one of the early animators with Disney. And the other one was called 3 Years in Fantasyland. And it was about the making of Disneyland. And it really focused on Walt Disney and C.V. Wood, who was the first Disneyland park manager, who I think got fired after 6 months after they opened, but really got them up and going.
What got him fired after 6 months?
Well, you'll have to read the book.
I think you're getting me interested. I know you're a history buff, right? So
Yeah.
it makes sense to me that you went down this path.
Yeah, I really enjoyed the CV Wood book. CV being short for Commodore Vanderbilt Wood. He was a Texan
Okay.
and big personality, got things done. Sometimes maybe not 100% above board, but without him, you probably wouldn't have gotten Disneyland open and it probably wouldn't have survived. He also brought the London Bridge to Arizona And he went after his Disney career, he went and opened up lots of different parks and everything. So he's very influential in 20th century theme park history,
Very interesting. I love it. Well, we're going off in tangents, but that's okay. I was,
as usual.
yeah, I love it. We should put those in our Facebook group, those books. Now, in May, talking about Disney World, you went there for 2 nights and Kidani Village. How come you stayed at Kidani Village?
Well, I wanted to use my DVC points. We bought a big 50-point contract, brand new in 2015, and our home resort is the Poly. But we were just stopping for a couple nights before we got on the Royal Caribbean cruise. And so I saw that they had availability at Kidani. And so for 2 nights at a 1 bedroom at Kidani, it was 50 points. And those, I mean, it's 600, 700, 800 square feet.
Yeah.
They're huge. I've never stayed in a Disney hotel room. It's not really a hotel room, but a Disney room that big before. So it was my wife and I and our daughter and her best friend. So everybody had plenty of space. And we just went to Typhoon Lagoon for maybe 4 or 5 hours. And that was it. We just enjoyed being at the resort. We had a nice dinner with Nick and Barbie Malio at Sanaa. And I had the butter chicken. It was fantastic.
So you did no park time.
Not really, just the water park.
Yeah.
And I was nursing a blood blister from a hiking trip, and my doctor said don't get any sand in it. So I just stayed under the umbrella, and yeah, it was very, very relaxed 2 nights. Oh, we also ate. We saved some money by eating at the Disney McDonald's twice. So for 4 people for dinner, now you can't beat this at a Disney restaurant, right? McDonald's on Disney property is a Disney restaurant, right?
If you say so.
For 4 people, dinner was $56. And then the next morning we ate breakfast before we went to get on the cruise ship, and it was $41 for 4 people for breakfast. That is hard to beat. And the food was good. They nailed the fries. You know, McDonald's does not always nail the fries.
I did not know that. I've not eaten there a lot. I do a McDonald's breakfast sandwich every time I go to the airport to go down to Disney World. That's a kind of a tradition. They've got one in Hartford. But so is it any different, the one in Disney World? I know layout wise, it looks different.
It's all touchscreen, and they bring it out to your table, which is nice. And it's huge. I think it may be solar powered to a certain degree. It's kind of green. It's huge, and it's not that far from Animal Kingdom Lodge. So it's easy stop.
That's fun. We don't talk about that. Yeah, it's very visible, like you said, close to Animal Kingdom. Did you ever stay at the Animal Kingdom Lodge, Kidani, before?
Yes, when we bought our 50-point contract in 2015, they gave us an extra 50 points for free. We used that to stay in September of 2015 at Kidani for 6 nights, I think it was.
Right.
So, but it had been that long since we'd stayed at Kidani. It had been 11 years.
But you talk about a 1 bedroom like you never stayed in one before. Is that true? Or, I mean, they're bigger at Kidani, I think, too.
Yeah. Alice and I, we didn't use points. We paid cash and stayed at a 1 bedroom at Saratoga Springs 7, 8, 9 years ago.
Okay.
And I don't think that was quite as big as Kidani. I don't think.
You know, Old Key West always, I've stayed there. They're pretty big, too. That's the thing you want to try.
We studio at Old Key West,
Yeah.
and we just went down to, I can't remember, I think we went to one night at a park, but the water at the Old Key West pool, it was July, and it was so hot, it was like bath water. Unpleasant.
I love it when Bill says things are hot because he's from Alabama.
Grew up in the South, but I grew up in South Georgia, which is pretty much Central Florida with less to do. And then Central Alabama, slightly north of where I grew up. So it's still plenty hot. But down here today at the beach, Kurt, overcast, 85 degrees, but the humidity is so bad. The heat index with cloudy skies is 98.
Yeah. I was saying that about you, but I've heard this from every one of my Southern friends. And they're like, we don't go outside when it's hot. I got a guy at work the same way. He lives down in Orlando area. Yeah, but we don't go out when it's hot. We got air conditioning.
Yeah,
I
it's
never thought of that.
yeah. I talked to a friend of mine in upstate New York a few weeks ago when they were having heat wave. He was like, it's 90 degrees and it's 85 in the house. I was like, well, what's wrong with you? Why don't you turn on the air conditioning? We haven't put it in yet. Well, time.
Although when I'm in Disney World, I think I even saw this in May, Phil. I'll see people, they must be from the equator because they got full black, full shirt, long sleeves, and black pants. I always go to my wife, Margita, look, 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 look. We're dying.
Yeah, I don't understand.
All right. Well, I love that you were at Kidani. Did you have any savannah moments? Like something quiet, coffee on the balcony or animals outside?
We checked out the animals in the afternoon some, and we saw some giraffes and everything. Not oh, and we actually saw a giraffe when we were eating at Sanaa. Normally, Sanaa you just see the crane, but we saw a giraffe came up to the restaurant or close and while we were eating, so that was kind of cool.
That's very cool. Yeah, there is a famous crane there. Is it Fraser Crane or?
I think Fraser Crane. Well, it may be Fraser Crane now because I think he got laid off from his job at the theme park. Could be Niles Crane. Maybe it's Niles Crane that's
his brother
at Kidani. Yes.
I had this feeling. I don't know if I'm right. Like one of the cranes was laying eggs right outside of Sanaa. Is that a true statement? You think?
I don't know. I mean, it's possible, but I always thought maybe he was seeing his reflection.
Oh, that's a very good observation there. I like that. Well, now that you're back, we're bouncing all over the place, which I love with Bill. But Sanaa. So I guess the bread service was part of the meal.
I did not get the bread service. Why did I not get the bread service? I had gotten bread somewhere. I'd gotten the bread service. I'd gotten it in the room the night before, so I just went with the butter chicken. And
wait a minute, you just said you got it in the room. Is that just room service? They bring it to you?
I did a mobile order and went up and went down and picked it up.
I gotcha. Yeah, how's that differ? I mean, is it the same? You think as eating in the restaurant? How did they deliver it to you?
I mean, it's close, but it's not going to be quite, maybe not quite as fresh, but it was good.
Good. Yeah, everyone loves that.
Yeah, but the butter chicken and a chickpea wat with jasmine rice was really good.
Love it.
Yeah, I know you love Indian food.
Well, butter chicken, no, does it have that Indian spice?
It's
that I would not like.
No, I mean, I think you like butter chicken. It's pretty accessible for meat potato New Englanders.
I don't know how to take that. I think I'm not the only one who doesn't like Indian. I have a friend at coworker at work. One time we had a lunch. I think it was some kind of holiday, and they took us out for Indian food, and they also brought pizza for those of us that might not care for it. And I'm sitting there with a friend, and she's going, "I don't like Indian food." I'm laughing. No, either do I.
I've had some Indian food I haven't been crazy about. A friend of mine and I went to an Indian place, which was fantastic 10 years prior. We walked in there, it's a buffet. They said the air conditioning was broken, although I don't know, maybe they turned it off, but it was hot in there. It was summertime, and the buffet was very mid, as the kids say nowadays. And Indian food can be terrible at times, but when it's done right, I think you would like some Indian foods.
Yeah, I just don't like. Yeah, when I go to a buffet, I like to enjoy most of the portions. Like we talked about Tusker House. I just had someone else say they didn't care for it that much. It's heavy Indian influence now at Tusker House.
Yeah, I liked it when I ate there a long time ago. I like Indian food, generally speaking. I think you should try some tandoori chicken.
Ooh, yeah, that sounds pretty good. That sounds interesting.
It's almost like I think it's cooked in a clay pot, but to me, it's just kind of a form of roast chicken.
Yeah, I think you're right. If I cherry picked some stuff, I'm sure I would be fine. I just have bad moments that I'm like,
stay away from buffets, generally speaking. Order off the menu.
That's a good point. What's the one down in? Is it called Eat down in Disney Springs?
Pointing last time we went there after it being so good for several times in a row.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we're off eat right now. Not to disparage them, but you know how it is. You go to a
Yeah.
restaurant one time, it's fantastic. You go back and it's like you wreck the place.
How the Maulios doing?
Good, always good to see them, and yeah, they're doing fine. Barbie's working at Hollywood Studios. Nick is enjoying retirement.
Yeah, Barbie still at Hollywood Studios.
Yeah,
She working the
she's part
retail?
time. Is it?
Is it retail
And
she's working in?
yes, she's working in one of the shops. Don't ask me which one, but yeah, somewhere in the shop. So God bless her. All that heat, humidity. She she making kids happy though, so that's always a big plus.
I think that's a fun thing, right? Especially the cast members who love Disney World can make it fun.
They're the magic.
Exactly. Now, Typhoon Lagoon. I have never done that one. I've only done the winter one.
Typhoon Lagoon thing, and I was staying it all day. Is the wave pool, 6 feet waves every 90 seconds. So much fun.
Is that
That's worth price of admission right there. And actually, we paid because the free water park day on arrival hadn't started yet. But with DVC, we got a $25 discount, so it was $49 a ticket.
nice? That's a good deal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's hard.
How old's your daughter now, Bill?
17.
Oh my gosh.
She's going to be a senior, and she is going to be she's one of the two drum majors for the band her senior year.
Nice.
And so yeah, she's kicking along, taking the ACT, did well on that, and looking at colleges for next year. Yale sent her a letter saying she would be a good candidate, but I don't know if she wants to be that far away in that cold weather. I told her apply if she wants to, go for it, because we don't make now. So tuition would be free and everything would be free, housing, everything. But she wants to go to Auburn, I think.
Okay.
So
So she's wicked smart.
yeah, she made a 31 on the ACT, which is good.
What's the highest?
36.
All right.
So
So Yale reached out to her.
yes, and she loves Gilmore Girls and has watched that several times through. And of course, one of the main characters there went to TL.
Well, I'll say this right to you in public. If she ends up going to Yale and anything ever happens, you need someone to get down to her. Just let me know. I'm 45 minutes from Yale.
If she goes to Yale, we'll come up and see you.
Yeah, there you go. That too, for fun stuff.
Your 45-minute commute? Let's see.
To New Haven. Yeah.
All right. You got an extra room for Allison and I?
I'd have to get rid of a lot of junk.
You can do it, Kurt.
Which wouldn't be
I know
a
you
bad
got a
thing.
lot of Disney crap you could probably sell and make a bundle.
Have a garage sale.
There you go.
Oh, that's fantastic. Yeah. So I've been doing the podcast 13 years. I think Bill's been around for most of those years. So to hear your daughter is 17, is they out for the summer now?
Oh, yeah. We get out right before Memorial Day.
Oh, okay. Because you go back early, I'm sure.
Yes. She'll go back on the 13th of August.
Okay. Yeah. A couple weeks before we do. Yeah. Cool. Congratulations. I hope whatever she does, I'm sure she'll be successful. I mean, you got a education background, right?
I do. She's better behaved than me, though. She's like her mom that way.
Yeah. Her mom and her much better behaved than you. I have no doubt.
9 years to get my grad. So
that's encouraging for the rest of us.
it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
I like that. Good job, Bill. Fantastic. So yeah, Typhoon Lagoon. So pretty much the wave pool? Did you do anything else there?
I didn't do the wave pool, Kurt, because like I said, I was kind of laid up from a hiking injury, and I just sat under the umbrella.
Oh, okay.
So it was very, very, very chill. I did eat some of the food, which was pretty good.
What do they got there?
Fried shrimp.
Yeah.
The heat.
Fried shrimp. I've heard that from the water parks. You'd be surprised how good the food is.
Yeah, and I had ice cream. No, what did I have? Something cold and frozen. I don't remember. I'm blanking now, but yeah, I like the food.
I love something cold and frozen.
It was a Dole Whip. Yeah, I think it was like different flavored Dole Whips or something adjacent to that. Like I got a watermelon one. I went back in, but as soon as you got it, it started melting in the cup. It was brutal. Zapped it.
Fantastic. Any other highlights that you want to hit before we get into our top 10 Disney World attractions of all time?
Nah, let's get the top
Let's
10.
do it. All
Let's
right.
go.
You being the guest, I want you to go first. What's your number 10?
Number 10, Carousel of Progress.
That is really interesting. So I think one thing we said, they got to be something in our list that we go to every time we're down in Disney World, right? They're must-dos. That's one of Margita's for sure, and Judy. They drag me in there every time. I think I know why you like that. Why do you think you favor that one?
It's a walk through America's past, starting right around 1900. And I mean, the third scene to me when he's in the kitchen, I think it's supposed to be maybe the 40s. And it's just like, it's post World War II Americana. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous scene. And of course, Walt Disney has a tie to that attraction as well. It first appeared in the 1964 World's Fair in New York. And I understand them updating it. I do. I'm not going to protest or anything like that. I understand it. I will miss the early scenes they changed, but I'm excited to see what they do with the new.
Yeah, you're answering my question, and I'm wondering, do you know when that's due to be done offhand?
The last day it's open this year is July the 5th, and it's supposed to come back sometime next year.
That's quite a bit of time.
That is. That is. But I went back and I watched the version before the current version, and it is creepy. It's like I watched a video on YouTube, like 1983 version. And so they've updated it before. But like I said, I will miss, especially the 1940s scene. It was just, I mean, I don't know. As you get older, you see the world change and the world becomes different from what you grew up with. And so, it's hard to let go some of those things.
As a history professor, I am not surprised that is on your list. That was perfect. You love Walt Disney and the classic of that too. And I got a feeling you love the versions or the classic attractions too. So good choice.
I do, and I also like a 20-minute air conditioning sit down ride.
Take a break. Yeah.
Exactly.
No line. Oh.
No line. Not until they get ready to close it down and everybody will show up last day.
That's true. Or when they open it up new. That's really interesting because to see, imagine going over there and seeing a huge line for the new opening.
Yeah. Where were you people before this?
I'm sure they'll come out of the woodwork. That's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Well, when we said nostalgia, I had to pick one, and this is one of my favorite nostalgia ones. So my number 10 is Maelstrom.
That's a good one.
Thank you. And it was old school Epcot. I love Epcot. That educational part, mythical. It's what did I just ride? Kind of ride. But there was a backwards boat drop. Well, it still is kind of there in the Frozen version. And I'm not mad about Frozen. You probably always heard me say, I wish they put Frozen somewhere else because I love that ride. They did an awesome job with it. But why do they got to replace something we love has been my whole take. I think my wife was the first one to say that because she hates it when they change anything, especially.
Right. Yeah, I see the Norway tie-in, but yeah, you could see that easily at Magic Kingdom.
Another reason I learned through Ancestry.com and the DNA that I have Viking blood in me.
Really? Okay.
Bill.
No, which Viking blood? Danish?
I think it's Danish.
Norwegian?
Yeah.
Danish?
Yeah. And if I'm remembering correctly, there's a commercial. I have the Viking finger, which I should get surgically fixed or somehow other way. It's bent over, and that's a trace back to the Vikings.
You've got to come up with a Viking name. Okay, listen. Suggest Kurt's Viking name. All right, hit up the Facebook and all that.
That's a great idea. I have actually my Facebook photograph profile is remember the Vikings that used to play in front of Norway,
Yeah.
the characters.
Yes.
We always had
Hmm.
fun with those. Yeah, so I love all that. The trolls, the Vikings, classic Norway.
Yeah. Yeah, you do look a little bit like a Viking.
I gotta give my wife has influenced me, so you'll see some dark rides on my list.
Okay. Dark. Good. They're nice and cool.
Yep, I love the boats too.
Yes. Water ride's good.
All right, Bill, what's your number 9?
Number 9, this is out of left field. It's hard to get a time for this show anymore, but Impressions de France. Speaking of educational Epcot,
Yeah.
and I went to Paris back in 2004, and Impressions de France, first of all, it's 18 minutes long. Unlike the Canada film, unlike the China film, you actually get to sit down in Impressions de France. That's important.
Now, I'll tell you one thing. I always sit down. There's some benches in the back. I feel old, but I always sit down in the very back.
Okay.
There's benches there for. I have a plantar fasciitis problem, so I have a little bit of an excuse. I need to get off my feet.
There you go. Impressions of France, they relegated it to early in the day, the first couple of showings, and the late in the day, last couple of showings. And they put that travesty of Be Our Guest, not Be Our Guest, Beauty and the Beast, where they make LeFou the hero in the story.
Ugh.
So it's problematic. It doesn't fit the real movie, and it's terrible. So Impressions de France has some of the most beautiful scenery, some of the most beautiful music. It's the closest thing to going to France without going to France, and it's a 200-degree screen, so it kind of envelops you. And the music, music and smells are big.
Yeah.
And it doesn't have smells, but it's got the music, and it makes you feel like you're going through France, and it's just I love it. Like I said, it's long, and this is my top 10. I'm not saying this is the best, number 9 and all the stuff, but for me at this stage in my life, it is.
I love this one, and I think of my friend Deirdre Watts. I don't know have you met Deirdre before?
I'm not know the name,
Yeah.
of course, but no. Does she like this too?
Yes. I want to say fairly recently, she told me this is like her favorite attraction at Disney World. That's how much she likes it.
It's beautiful.
So you're not alone.
I mean,
Oh, yeah, no argument there. I mean, yeah. And, again, I got to mention Margita. She's not happy. They have something else playing during the day. And one time we were there fairly recently, we asked a cast member, hey, what time does they start, playing the real movie? And
right.
it's like late.
It's like 4 showings a day. It's the first couple of the morning, so you
Oh,
then
okay.
either rope up it or hit it late.
Oh, I didn't know it was in the morning. Okay.
I think they have maybe like a 9 and a 9:30, something like that. They switch over pretty quick, though. They may just have one before they switch over to
I didn't
the
know
other.
that. I did not know that. That's good to know because I could see us going in there. Yeah, for sure. It's fantastic. I mean, what do you think of when you see some of these films now? They're showing their age, but that one doesn't bother me at all.
No, that one holds up really well.
Because they're in the market with the flowers. That particular scene looks, because you see the people and maybe it's the way they're dressed. I don't know what it is, but you can tell. It seems like the 70s, 80s at least.
Yeah, they would have filmed it probably in the late 70s, early 80s before they opened in 82. Yeah, I like it. There's like one where you're looking at, it's real quiet and you're at a castle or something. But then, of course, they finish it. I think it's Mont Saint Michel, maybe. I can't remember the castle that's surrounded by the water. Anyway, it's amazing.
Well, Versailles is like the biggest palace in the world, isn't it? I think I just heard.
I don't know. It sure is gorgeous, though. We actually were able to go see that when we went to Paris in 2004, and it's pretty cool.
Somewhat, not necessarily on topic totally, but I know you're into history, but I was in YouTube and, of course, the 250th anniversary of our country. And we know the French helped the Americans in the Revolution, and of course, and the last battle what's the last battle there, Bill, of the American Revolution?
Turning point.
Yorktown.
Yorktown's the turning point in 1781 where the
Yeah.
French cut off the British Navy from retreat, or
Yeah.
from the British escaping to the British Navy
But
and retreat.
you know what I didn't know is that there were French soldiers on the ground that were part of the surrounding of the town. I thought they were only in the sea with their boats. They had a battalion. I don't know if I'm saying this right, battalion, but there were Lafayette had a group of French, and Alexander Hamilton from Hamilton fame.
That's right.
The two of them took over these outposts that were really crucial to that battle, and they took over these two outposts, and they were firing guns from that direction into Yorktown.
I did not know that. Lafayette, we had to get him out of a prison because he got in trouble with the French Revolution. So,
because that was after American Revolution, right?
yeah, yep. So those are all interlinked. All those Atlantic revolutions, the American, the French, the Haitian, all those are,
I was thinking
ideas bouncing back and forth.
From the movie, it reminded me because of the time of kings in the film they speak of. Very good stuff. All right, I'm at number 9. Wow, we're giving some love to Epcot, and there's a few of them on mine. I'm going to another boat ride. This one's always fun for geeks. Another one of my wife's favorites, but she would argue she doesn't like the new version. She likes the old version, which is the Grand Fiesta Tour. Now it stars the 3 Caballeros.
Okay. I like that one. That's Donald.
Now it could be the frozen lime margaritas that usually pre-board this ride.
Good. It's a good ride, though. I agree.
Yeah, I guess, I love the culture. I mean, World Showcase is my favorite anyway of all of Disney World, I have to say. I love the cultural aspects, food-wise, people-wise, and maybe even the reason you love the French movie, because just the beautiful scenes that they portray. This one's just fun. It's always been a fiesta party. You got to go with my friend Samantha and sing the song at the end, or Deirdre too. I can think of a whole boat full of geeks with a few margaritas singing along at the end there.
Yeah, it's a great song. Maybe, I can't remember who wrote that. I don't know if that was Ward Kimball or somebody else. Anyway, yeah, The Three Caballeros is a great song.
That's one we never skip. It's joyful. You got cool air, water, music, a boat ride. I mean,
yeah, and it's nighttime.
Yeah. It's even got Small World in it.
Yeah, and to me, it's the Mexican version of Small World. A little bit shorter, but nice.
Yeah, we've always loved that one. Grand Fiesta Tour. All right, Bill, what's your number 8?
Number 8, I've got the Kilimanjaro Safaris. 20 minutes long, animals that are unpredictable, giraffes. That's my favorite animal. And they don't do the poacher part anymore, so you don't have to worry about Little Red.
No anxiety.
I mean, that was always kind of a bummer. It's like Little Red Mothers. What?
I've heard that said before. I never thought of it that way, but that's an interesting point.
And they used to do the nighttime safari when Avatar opened up. They did that summer. And even though you didn't see as many animals, it was still cool going out.
Yeah.
Safari at night.
I think the coolest thing I ever heard was Wendy Fox saw a giraffe born on the safari.
Oh, wow. That's intense.
That's hard to top, right?
See, that's the thing that's great about it. You never know what's going to happen. I've always heard, and I think we've done this once, after it rains, the animals are all out enjoying themselves in the rain or after it rains. So that's a good time to go too.
So what's your favorite animal on the safari?
Giraffes. I mean, giraffes are just so unique looking.
Yeah, for sure. So you would have loved to see a giraffe born standing up. They get right up. They got to make sure, that's the cast members are saying, hey, that giraffe's got to get up.
That might have been a little too much for me, Kurt.
I love that. It's a little too intense.
Maybe a little too intense.
Talk about anxiety. Hope everything goes right. I know.
Right.
I don't like seeing kids or animals hurt in any film. I can't even bear it.
I can't watch nature shows if I know something bad's going to happen to one of the animals.
Yeah. The ASPAC or whatever, those commercials come on, I turn it, I got to change the channel. I can't take it.
Yeah. That's why Guardians of the Galaxy 3 was kind of tough to watch.
Yeah, I love the animals. Fantastic. Love seeing the
Yeah.
babies out there. When they got a baby
Uh,
elephant,
Babies are cute.
fantastic. All right, what's my number 8? I'm going to go with a newer one. Boy, I'm still in Epcot. Do I ever leave Epcot? I'm at Ratatouille.
Ratatouille is good, but I haven't seen the 2D version. The 3D kind of made me queasy at times.
Yeah, a lot of people say that, and that'd be interesting to see if you still have that. That might be the reason why they went to the 2D. It doesn't take away anything from it. I love it. I love that ride system for sure.
Yeah, I like that ride. It's a good ride. I'm excited for the 2D version. I think I'll handle it better. I'll probably like it better.
Yeah, and I love that they added a ride to France. Of course, the movie. I mean, come on, add some more rides. Add one to Germany, like they always promised, right?
Do the original river ride that they were supposed to do for Germany.
Exactly. That would be really cool. Like was it on the Rhine or something? Talk about
Yes.
touristy.
Yeah, I think it was the Rhine.
Yeah, I think it's the cutest thing, and yeah, I know there's some fit folks that don't really like it. I'm so glad they brought it to Epcot and World Showcase, and I really enjoy that one.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, the 2D version I'm looking forward to doing when we go back next year.
I want to hear. I want to hear if you like it better. I think you will.
Okay, it'll be like Ohana. I'll go back and enjoy it better.
I've had some bad, so the inside joke with Bill and I think might have been the first time we ever met, and we had a dinner together. And Bill, in the middle out of nowhere, Bill reaches over to me and goes, "I don't really like Ohana." It's like, Bill,
I always like
it's okay.
I always like to try to get your goat.
Right from the get-go. Like I said, I think that might have been our first. I don't know. Did we plan that? We must have planned it.
Yeah, we ate Liberty Tree Tavern, I think, together, if I remember right.
That's right. That was probably quite a while ago now, too.
Probably 3 decades ago.
No doubt. Okay. Hopefully my next one will be out of Epcot, but what's your number 7?
Number 7, People Mover. Oh my gosh, People Mover. It is 10 minutes long, and you've got the model of what Epcot, the prototypical city. It's just so much fun. You get to see all of Tomorrowland. Sometimes you get to see Space Mountain when the lights are on.
Yes.
I mean, it's fun. You go in a totally dark space at one point. People Mover's great.
I love how some of your favorite rides are some of the easiest ones in Disney World, and that's very typical of geeks. This is not surprising to me whatsoever. I don't know why it didn't make my list. I absolutely love it. I thought it'd be a little different, but this one comes up all the time. It's very relaxing, easy to get on.
Yes. And sometimes I'll let you go around again if they're not busy.
I had that recently. It's been actually of late, I've seen lines forming there. I can't figure out why. That don't seem to move.
If it's busy, you'll have a 20-25 minute wait. If the park's crazy busy, you will wait for People Mover.
I mean, unless they're stopping it a lot or something. I've just seen that line get kind of a little. I'm like, what? What's going on over here? I got to go over to Carousel of Progress first, I guess.
Hey, once again, Tomorrowland. Now that's the 2 best rides in Tomorrowland.
Yeah, they're right next to each other.
Yep.
I'm with you. We do those all the time. We love the simplicity of some of these attractions too, for sure.
Oh yeah, you don't have to make things complex like Rise of the Resistance or something to be great.
Well, number 7, funny you say that, is Rise of the Resistance for me.
Oh, okay. All right.
I mean, that's one of the favorites for a lot of people.
What appeals to you about Rise of the Resistance? Is it the length?
Yeah, that's one way of saying it. I think the multiple story line, or not, no, multiple rooms, I guess.
Yeah. Okay.
The change of scenery and the way they introduce it all, the character and cast member interactions are very unique. I thought it was very unique in all of those things. They didn't just make it about getting on, which ends up being a pretty cool ride. And the story, going back to I've not always been a huge Star Wars fan, even though I was born in the time of the real Star Wars,
Correct.
right? The
Right?
classic Star Wars. But I do, I again, that ride system, I think, is super cool because you can just surprise people what you're doing with them.
Yeah, I love the Stormtrooper room, and that ride is so good because it makes Kylo Ren actually be okay.
Why do you say he's okay? He's a bad guy.
He's an emo. He's so emo. He's so he is so not scary. Like imagine right if they used Darth Vader.
Yeah.
Come on, that would be incredible.
Is that because we were
That
traumatized as kids from Darth Vader?
yes, that's what they need to do. Replace Kylo Ren with Darth Vader. It, just
Ooh.
come on, let's
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. I got no problem with that. Get a little Death Star in there. They could do it.
yeah, it'd be better.
I like your improvement there. I mean, it
There you
is.
go. If they can put Baby Yoda and Mandalorian, Millennium Falcon, Smuggler's Run, then they can put Darth Vader on Rise of the Resistance.
I like that. That's
And
fantastic.
just change the name. Rise of the Empire. I don't know.
Yeah, good attraction
It is, despite Kylo Ren.
for sure. All right, Mickey and wait, let's see. What's your number 6?
Oh, I know what your number 6 is now.
I gave it away.
Yes, you did. Mine is It's a Small World.
Wait a minute, you got to back that up. This is number 6.
Yes, number 6. It's a boat ride, and every time you go through there, you're like, what did they change? Because there's so much visual stimuli that you're like almost overwhelmed by it, and all the different suns, and it's incredible, and all the different cultures.
So they changed things. I thought it's been the same forever.
I don't think they changed things, Kurt, but it's long enough between my trips where I go, something looks different here.
You don't remember it all.
It's just so many dolls. There's so many dolls. They could put one in. They could slip an extra doll on there. You wouldn't know.
So the song over and over again doesn't impact you whatsoever.
No, because it's different vibes. It's different. It's different when you go in the different rooms.
Yeah,
So,
that's true.
and who doesn't like a hippopotamus winking at you?
I like the girls dancing with the grass skirts. That's my favorite part. That's the cutest thing ever.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's fantastic.
What's your favorite room then?
The Polynesian room, South Pacific.
Yeah, that's
The
mine.
are really cool. The music's fantastic.
Wow, that's bold.
I don't think it's bold. I think it just makes sense.
Small world.
It's a small.
Kevin Curtis Allen may not talk to you ever again.
Well, I that would be a loss. I would, but I will stand on this hill.
He's going to die in this hill, Kevin. I love it. You do, yeah. I always enjoy it.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
What's that passion you have that you don't want anyone to know? There's a name for that. I always forget.
Guilty pleasure.
Guilty pleasure.
That's my guilty pleasure. I love it. And Mary Blair worked on that.
Yeah.
The art is just fantastic.
Yeah, for sure. You know the 5-legged goat, right?
Yes, I like it. Contemporary Mary Blair once again.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, that's worth going to Contemporary just to see that.
Go if you haven't seen the 5-legged goat, go into the Contemporary Resort and ask a cast member if you can't find it in the middle of the mosaics.
Yes. Oh, the mosaics are beautiful.
You might not be able to find it right away. That's a good thing.
No.
Go search, go into the hotel and check it out. Small World, number 6.
Number 6.
Well, you know what mine is. I'm glad Mickey and Minnie got their own ride.
Me too.
Yeah?
I love that ride. But there's one problem with it. But you go ahead and tell me about it.
I'd love to hear what the one problem is. Again, I think it's that ride system. It's cheerful, funny. It's loaded with personality. I do like the new cartoon style. I don't mind it whatsoever. Maybe that's the problem you're talking about, but
Things are hilarious.
it's chaotic.
Here's the issue. The ride's pretty smooth, right?
Yeah.
Until somebody comes up with a dance lesson. First of all, Daisy's a terrible character. She's always mean to Donald. Donald's too good for her. But then she does this dance move, and you're getting thrown all around. You know, that's it's probably top 15 for me. But Daisy is the only thing I'll say that's the only thing I don't like about it. I love everything else.
That's hysterical. It kind of, well, did you say you had a back problem?
No, I don't have a back problem. I
Yeah.
just don't.
Uh,
I it's like, oh, everything's good. Okay, let's do these dance moves and let's get thrown around in the car. No, let's not.
Herky and jerky. Yeah.
It's a little hurt right there. And once again, she's Donald's my favorite Disney character, and I just think he deserves better than her. Dumbledore over Helen Crump, you know, Andy Griffith. Anyway,
That's good. No, it puts a smile on our face. We have fun with that from start to finish. It's classic Mickey. I love, yeah, the whimsical of it all.
goofy too. So I mean,
Yeah.
it's
The first time I rode that, I was in the far back. When you go on the ride for the very first time, any ride, and you kind of miss stuff. You even kind of said that with Small World, and you got to ride something more than once. I didn't even know Goofy was in it because I couldn't see him from the back.
yeah. I mean, anything with the Fab Five. I'm sorry, the Fab Four, not Daisy, is great.
All right, what's your number 5? We're getting to the top 5.
Number 5 is Pirates of the Caribbean.
Well, you know what? I was just thinking, you know what? We haven't said a duplicate yet
Ah,
until just now.
is your number 5 Pirates?
My number 5 is Pirates of the Caribbean.
Okay, 8 minutes long, so it's fairly long. It's a water ride. It's a dark ride. It's a classic. It's got the smells.
Yes. Well, tell me something. We used to laugh about the pirate water because that had the musky smell. We always call it the Florida water because all the water rides. This one no longer. They're putting like perfume in the air.
Real? Oh, I
Yeah.
haven't noticed.
Oh yeah. Smell it next time you're there.
Okay. Oh, I love pirates. The smells. I love the guy with the cats. I love the guy with no, it's with the pigs. The guy with the pigs. The pirates with the pig. I mean, there's once again, pirates is kind of like Small World in a way. It's a boat ride, and you have so much to look at.
Yeah.
It's impossible to take it all in. You just have to kind of pick and choose each time as you go. So it kind of makes it, I wouldn't say a totally different ride, but there's so much to see.
How do you feel about the Jack Sparrow enhancement?
Not an enhancement.
Okay.
I mean, I don't mind it. It was better the original way.
Gotcha.
But Disneyland's Pirates is about 5 minutes longer. It's actually better than the Walt Disney World Pirates.
I think you got a restaurant at the end, don't they?
They have a restaurant at the beginning.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes. Yeah, which is good.
Yeah.
But Pirates is fantastic.
Yeah. No argument. It's my number 5 also. And for all of those reasons, Bill, I think you hit it. It's so classic.
Yes.
It's one of those things someone says, I mean, we love doing the same rides over and over again. It's just happy feeling. Yo ho, yo ho.
Yo ho ho, Pirates life for me.
That's one of the gift shops I always love to go into too.
Okay.
There's some really good whimsical shirts. I think I have one of my favorite sayings always was, how's it go? The beatings will continue until the morale improves.
Yes.
I always used to say that. I don't know where that saying came from, but I used to say that myself. Or it's not a party till someone's wearing an eye patch. I think that's maybe one of the other ones.
Yeah, I remember that from when I went when I was 5.
Love it.
And yeah, love it.
Well, since I had that one too, and we covered it, let's go to your number 4.
Soren.
Okay, we're gonna start crossing some now. Not my number 4 though.
What's your number 4?
I'm not gonna tell you yet. Tell me why you love Soren.
So Soren, you get to fly, and the smells, whatever. I mean, I think my favorite one. I don't know. Oh, my favorite one's when they go over to Hawaii, and you have the guys out in the outriggers.
Yeah.
But I mean, I like all versions of Soarin'. I haven't seen the latest. I haven't seen Soarin' America 250 or whatever, but I like Soarin' over California. I like Soarin' around the world. I mean, you get the feeling of flying,
Yeah, for
and it's
sure.
beautiful, and the song's amazing too.
All of those reasons, so much fun to ride. I love that they can. I always said that they could always just change the movie. They, there's no ending to. It seems like fairly easy to do, right? You could do it,
Well,
especially.
you got three films now, and you've got three theaters. You could just put
Yeah,
you play all three films at the same time, and you just get to pick which one you want to go see.
they're not doing that though. I don't think, are they?
No, they're not. They could if they wanted to down the road.
I like that idea. I mean, with drone technology now, how easy would it be to film those kind of things?
Right. Yeah. So, but yeah, Soren's fantastic.
So you're okay with the difference between the over California and the world version? No regrets.
No regrets.
Yeah.
First time we rode Soren, it had just opened that year. We got a paper fast pass, went back, 3 or 4 hours later, and when we did, we looked at the standby line and it was 220 minutes.
Wow.
And I felt like I'd won the lottery.
Yeah, for sure. Love that ride. Do it all the time. Probably rope drop it every time we go to Epcot. Yeah, that's my number 3. So that's in my
Okay.
top 3. Always been a huge Soren fan.
Okay. What's your number 4?
Number 4 is Haunted Mansion.
Okay. That's a good one.
Yeah, gotta have
Yeah.
Haunted Mansion in there. That's definitely a nod to my wife. That's probably in her top 2.
Okay.
If I were to ask her.
Probably my top 15 or 20.
All right, didn't make your top 10. Haunted Mansion.
Nope. That's a good one.
I mean, I think a
Yeah.
lot of people will say too, because everyone loves Halloween. There's a lot of people who just love Halloween. It's amazing that when you, especially the Halloween party and all that. But yeah, spooky, whimsical. It's not scary. It's not so scary.
Got good music too.
Yeah, fantastic. What's the word? The voiceover is just top notch.
And once again, lots to see, lots of visual stimuli.
A lot of mystery in there too. I bet it's just a ton of stories. We did do a backstage tour and got to see the, what do you call it? Pepper's Ghost.
Yeah, we did that tour too. That was fantastic.
What was that one called? Was that the Marceline, Back to Marceline tour or something like that? I think it was.
In the Main Street, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that was really good.
The technology going on back there. Endless detail, like you said. There's, you can write books about all the little things, storylines going on there. So it's always fun.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I like it, but Halloween's not my favorite. But
Gotcha.
yeah, I could see it being number 4 for you.
It's classic Disney, right? So that's why you would like it.
Oh yeah. Yeah. And it's long and it's dark and lots to see.
Number 3.
Number 3 for me is Avatar. Once again, similar to Soarin', you're flying. It's beautiful. It's otherworldly. And I love when you're going right by that wave, that huge wave toward the ride. So to me, Avatar is just another great flying ride like Soarin' that doesn't make me sick, doesn't bother me, anything like that. I can handle it. It's smooth.
That's good. Yeah. That's the only reason why it didn't make my list, or else it would. But it's in the top 5 probably for everybody, I would think. People love that ride. My friend Ken, especially, absolutely loves it. I think kids, yeah, definitely. That's a great one. That's one thing I can look forward to bringing my grandson. But I just said that, and his last visit, he's 2 years old. He came for the baby shower for his oncoming cousin, and he got car sick on the way. So I guess maybe Dramamine will be the thing. But anyways, yeah, Flight of Passage, completely gorgeous.
So it bothers you though?
It's really tough. I can do it with Bonine or Dramamine or something, but and then I'll enjoy it. It is such a unique attraction. I think just people love that one, Flight of Passage.
Yeah. Well, sorry it bothers you.
I know. That's okay.
A top 10, but it bothers me, so it's not.
I know. I get it. Perfect. Well, I told you my number 3 was Soarin'. So what's your number 2?
Number 2 is Living with the Land.
That's wow. That is a high spot for living with the land.
It's 14 minutes long. It's a boat ride. The music is incredible. And I love going through the garden. And we've done the tour behind the seeds. It's old educational Epcot. That's my wheelhouse.
Okay. I love, all right. That is bold and that is cool. I mean, most geeks love that ride. The average person could care less, I think.
Yes, and when they do the Christmas lights at Christmas is even better.
Great point. It's hard. You ever see the line there? I was blown away.
Yes, getting some love it deserves.
Oh my gosh.
And the dog, that scene, the dog's barking. You got this old. I mean, it's kind of like this version of this Midwestern perfect Americana. I don't know. It it just hits me in all the feels.
What do you think of the restaurant there then?
Love it. Good food. Does one turn around in 1 hour. Always sit on the outside if you can. That way you see better into the ride. But yeah, I love, what is it called? Garden Grill.
God, I'm like garden something, garden grill. Yeah. Can you believe my wife loves that place. We had it booked, but we didn't do it on the last trip.
Yeah, we've done it. I think we've done it 2 or 3 times. It's really good.
I agree. I love water features.
Yes.
And Disney World has some great ones. I could sit there. I video the water features there. I want that in my backyard. That's what I want.
Have you done the tour behind the scenes?
I have. I did.
Okay.
I thoroughly enjoyed it. Very interesting.
It's well priced. I think it was $30, something like
I think it
that.
was 20 when I did it. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, it's still cheaper than a lot of the tours.
I love doing my garden. I got my garden in about a week late. We usually do it Memorial Day. And I just do tomatoes and cucumbers, but my daughter-in-law gave me 4 plants because she had extra. I bought some to bring to Ken, and I didn't mean to take some, but he didn't eat them all. So I ended up with 17 tomato plants.
Nice.
We're going to have tomatoes, my friend. Come visit Connecticut in about late August.
Okay, I'll make it there.
Love it. Living with the land. Boy, you gave some great love to classic attractions at Disney World.
Oh yeah, yeah. Now, what's your number 2?
I'm going thrill, baby.
Okay.
All right. We tease me for being nauseous on things, but this one doesn't make me nauseous. I'll never forget when we went the first time to Disney World. I wouldn't say Margita's the same way with motion sickness, but she had to ride this ride. I'll never forget her being white as a ghost getting off this ride. Ever, ever, ever. And it's Tower of Terror.
That's a great ride.
And it starts with our love of the theme, Twilight Zone.
Yes.
That is both my wife and I. She watches every time they have a marathon on a holiday. She keeps that on 24 hours. Twilight Zone. And someone made this comment to me. Kids today may not even know what the Twilight Zone is. That's fair.
Oh yeah, a lot of them don't. My daughter does because we showed her a few that creeped her out when she was young.
I'll tell you the one that creeped me out as a kid. And it's funny because I don't think that ran really, really long. I still see some of those episodes and not remember ever seeing it before. But the one that creeped me out the most was the mannequins that came alive in the department store. I don't know why.
Don't think I've seen that, but that sounds horrifying.
The one we laugh about is the kid who played in Lost in Space.
Oh, Bill Mummy.
Yeah, Bill Mummy, Anthony, and they wish him into the cornfield.
Oh,
that one. That one's great.
Okay.
There's so many good ones.
Okay.
So when you walk in, of course, the ambiance of walking in that queue and the nostalgia of they have is it a penny machine? It's when William Shatner's in and there's the devil and you pull out little wishes or future. It's just telling the future.
Okay.
That's the one prop I recognize in the queue. And it's the cast members get involved. I mean, the fact that the ride system is different every time.
Mm-hmm.
And that of course you got the drops. I think some of the most exciting parts of that are the ones that lift you up and you hang in the air for a good second or two.
Yes. And yeah, it's a very intense ride. I like it a lot. Did not make my top 10, but very close.
Love everything about that. That's probably my favorite thrill ride in the parks. Still is.
My favorite time riding it was when we went in one of the shafts that has a mannequin in it and we didn't realize. And my daughter saw it and thought it was a ghost and she grabbed my arm and we went again and somebody told us, oh, one of the shafts actually has a dummy or a mannequin like while you're going up and down.
Yeah.
And it scared her so bad.
Yeah, I could see that being a spooky thing. It's very spooky on the way right before that drop. When you're at that pitch dark and you're waiting the anticipation of the drop or whatever, it's got to drop first a little bit. Yeah, love it.
Great ride.
The screams, everyone joking around, having fun. Everyone gets off laughing. It's a good time.
Oh yeah.
Are we your number one?
Well, I'm going to go back to Epcot.
Yeah.
And the Spaceship Earth.
Boy, your whole top 10 had a theme. I don't know, right? I feel like, yeah, there's some theme in all of what would you call it?
And it's long. So, but, and the track needs some serious repair, but you're traveling through history.
Right.
I mean, and yes, everybody is on Spaceship Earth. We are Spaceship Earth. In the real sense, we're all riding on the spaceship called Earth as it hurtles through the universe.
Yeah.
But the whole ride going through the history of communication is fantastic, and the smell when Rome is burning. You can smell it right now, can't you, Kurt?
It's epic. Yes, that is one of the favorite smells of Disney World, for sure. I think of my wife all the time. Got to go on that every single time. And now they were talking about a refurb or changing, right? What's going on?
Right before the pandemic hit, so they pushed that back, but they are going to come around, I think, probably in the next few years and do something with it. They need to work on the track seriously, but I think they will probably change it up some. So, once again, changes, well, they will tinker with it. Hopefully not too much.
Right. We want to see an enhancement. You got to keep some of the classics there because that's beloved by so many people.
Yeah, and the music's fantastic. They've changed, they changed narrators. Who is it now? Is it Dame Judi Dench still?
I think so, yeah.
But it was Jeremy Irons at one point, and it was also, I remember when it was Walter Cronkite.
Yeah. I think the audio is not too great right now, and the picture they never get the picture right with the final video.
Right. No, there's some things to fix.
Yeah.
But I hope they fix some things, and if they want to tweak it some, fine. Let's not have too much of an overhaul, though.
I love your top 10, and I knew I would. I love having these conversations with Bill. Very interesting. I think geeks can really relate to your list. I mean, normal people probably wouldn't get it. Right? Don't you agree? That's a compliment.
I agree. The normies don't get it.
They're uninformed.
But your number one. What is your number one, Kurt?
Well, when you said nostalgia, I knew I could go back to this because I don't like the rework they did on it. I mean, I'm not bitter.
I know what it is, Kurt.
Splash Mountain.
Right. Oh, what a fantastic ride.
Yeah. They had everything. It's got story, music, animatronics, water, boat, humor.
Music, so good.
The ending's so great. If I go by Bill's line of thinking, that was probably one of the longest rides in Disney World. I guess it probably still is.
Yeah.
It seemed that way.
It's around 15 minutes, maybe.
I mean, I love the boat ride, the characters. There was an Easter egg in the old Splash Mountain too, where they had a little beaver coming down from right before he went up to the water to go down. He'd come down and he was FSU from Florida State University.
Okay.
He would come down and say FSU in a beaver voice. So it had that little Easter egg in it, but yeah, it's my favorite because it just had everything. Who can top Zippity Doodah for finishing? So
Yeah. I mean, I understand the whole reasoning, but yeah, it's sorely missed.
Yeah, and I've talked. I mean, people who even love Tiana, the movie, they're they wonder where's the story. Why is it that not follow? Why is it not even do great with the music? Because it's a movie with great music. Yeah, but no, I love the old one. That's one. I'm not usually like that. I'm usually okay with improvements and changes. This one, not too crazy about.
Yeah.
I like Splash Mountain.
Yeah. It's a classic.
Well, good job. Hey, you got an honorable mention? I have one honorable mention, which at the end, after I looked at my list, I go, I'm pulling this. What I did was I pulled Test Track out and I put in, what was the one I put in? I put in Rise of the Resistance.
Okay. So Test Track is your honorable mention.
Yeah, I've always liked that. I love the speed of it. And yeah, they've changed it over time. I've listened to a lot of people's opinions. Usually, I think I agree with some people really like the original with the Test Track dummies. I think that's a good comment because that was a good storyline. Test Track dummies.
I don't know. I think I ever read the first one.
Oh, okay. I think I agree with people. I mean, I like the new one. I like the new version. I like the one in the middle that had build your own car. I've just always enjoyed that. That's again, a thrill ride that I can do with no problem. I always enjoy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Do you have an honorable mention?
I mean, I guess Twilight Zone, Tower
Okay.
of Terror.
Okay.
I'll go with that one. That's a good one.
That's like your only thrill ride. That's, I think, of the whole list.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, I mean, Flight of Passage. It's pretty
Yeah, okay.
thrilling.
Flight Passage. A little bit of a thrill ride.
Loved your list, Bill. Excellent job. We got to do something like this again sometime.
Oh yeah, always. Always enjoy visiting with you. And hey, geeks gotta get together occasionally. I think I've only seen you in person twice.
Is that really true? Oh, wow.
It's been a long time. It's been the teens.
Okay.
So
Okay. Well, enjoy Panama City while you're there for the weekend. Have a good time.
we'll do. We'll get my nephew married off and
I hope it's a great time. I hope the weather's good. And yeah, say hi to Allison and we'll hopefully, hey, stick around. All right. Stay in touch and we'll see you hopefully in the parks one of these days.
all right, sounds good, Kurt. Thank you.
Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas.
Thanks, Bill. That was a lot of fun. Thanks for coming on the show once again. I enjoy chatting with Bill and all of my geeks. I'm reaching out to folks to have other kind of conversations like that beyond the trip reports that I normally do. But I'd love for you to reach out to me if you've got a top 10 list or another topic you want to chat with me. And beyond the podcast, email me, kurt.stone@geekinonww.com or even kurtstone@geekinonww.com. Yeah, I made some changes in the back end of how I manage the podcast. You'll notice my website is changing. I changed my email over to Gmail and using the Google platform for my recording. I had a lot of technical changes I made. So far, it's working pretty good. And the big news, as I released a little bit of that announcement last week, I am launching Geekin' on Travel. And this is an opportunity for you to come on the show and talk about your other travel exploits and adventures. I recorded with Auntie Judy on her Norwegian cruise. And like I said, the Travel Interiors, they can book Norwegian cruise and some of the others. They're all set up to make those reservations for you too. So very exciting. We're expanding into other travel. I'm going to keep the podcast separate. So you only get the Disney World and Disney content through Geekin on WDW.com. And I've been setting up the new podcast and website, geekinontravel.com. Hopefully by the time you listen to this, the website is going to start coming together. Now, it's difficult for me to do much of that today because we had a horrible storm last night. I am in the dark. I've got a generator that's allowing me to record this intro and outro. And I'll need some help from Lindsay over at her house to upload this episode so I don't miss this week. Right now, Margita and I are out of power. We're on a generator and doesn't look like we're going to be having power too soon. So I'll get back to working on Geeking on Travel and recording with you guys as soon as I have power. And internet access would be nice. Tomorrow I'll take the day off and I'll cut the tree that almost hit my office. I mean, it came from inches from hitting the house and right where I record and work out of. But we're fine. It'll take some time. There's a tree that hit the power lines and took the pole down about 5 houses down the hill from where I live. But other than that, we're doing just great. Been having fun geeking on Walt Disney World with you guys. Hopefully next week I'll get my Geeking on Travel first episode out. And really exciting, I posted in Facebook group and I had lots of interest of people wanting to come on and record their other travels. And they've reached out to me before and said that if I ever did this, they'd be interested. So I'm excited. I'm not committing to every single week for an episode on that podcast, but as I have people that share their other travels with me, I will bring those to you guys. And thank you so much for all of my Patreon supporters that help me to do all of this podcasting and cover all my costs. Thank you so much. You can go to patreon.com/geekinonww. The link is there in the website if you want to check that out. And I appreciate all of you who donate to the show. Really helps me and puts gas in my tank. Lets me know you guys are interested in supporting the show. And I love you guys. I'll reach out to especially my Patreon supporters for recordings like Bill. Bill's a Patreon supporter. I'll definitely reach out to you guys and see. And I've got several that have already asked if they could do a similar show with us. So I'm excited for that. Yeah, I'm feeling really energized too by starting the second podcast. It's been fun putting that together. That's it for this week. Thank you so much for listening and going geeking on Walt Disney World with us. We love this community. We love you geeks. Until next time, keep taking care of each other. Have a magical day and may all your dreams come true.